Say the ground is shifting in the Westside school district, and that's generating a buzz from people living in residential neighborhoods.
The district is using excess dirt from one project to fill in a dirt deficit elsewhere. Reporter Maya Signs is live now to explain. Maya?
Jen, Craig, the construction crews will need to transport more than 20,000 square yards of dirt from one site to another. Neighbors from the area told me they'll fear it'll create a mess and traffic jams in those smaller streets, but say it's necessary for the schools. A company working on the Westside Community Schools renovation project is trying to avoid making it a messy process.
Because we have to take this down about 6 feet to get to the new elevation of where the new Oakdale is going to be built.
The Oakdale Elementary site currently sits 6 feet above the elevation of where the new school will be, which means 24,000 square yards of dirt will need to be removed.
Ironically, in a good way, we also need 24,000 square yards of dirt at another project we're using over at Sunset Hills Elementary.
Recycling the dirt to avoid additional cost to taxpayers for new soil at Sunset Hills Elementary School. McWilliams says transporting the dirt helps both projects. To transfer more than 2,000 trucks of dirt in less than a month, almost 40 to 50 truckloads each day, workers will need to drive through residential neighborhoods to make trips efficient.
Anytime you have a lot of traffic going through a residential neighborhood, there's going to be some inconveniences. So we've kind of taken the stance and we wanted to go out and get ahead of it. So we've talked to the neighbors, sent out flyers to say here's kind of what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and what to expect, and then why we're going to do it.
The trucks will be taking one of two routes, affecting mostly central Omaha between 94th and 96th Streets and Walnut and Shirley Streets. McWilliams says they're asking neighbors to park on the odd number or south side of streets during restricted times to make the transportation process as smooth as possible.
We're restricting hours and restricting times of when we can go in and out. And then we're also every day making sure that we go clean the streets so there's no debris in the streets.
The transportation of the dirt begins on Monday, September 26th, and will be going on 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. They're hoping it takes between 2.5 to 4 weeks to transport the dirt, but could be delayed if weather becomes an issue. Reporting live, Maya Signs, KMTV Action 3 News.